Klaus, tend to the horses and the baggage. I'm heading up to the abbey. Yes, my lord. Well, let's not keep the abbots waiting any longer. Ah, the nuns. Nuns. Quite unusual for a Benedictine house to have monks and nuns, even if they are separated. The church closed most of them centuries ago. But then Kiersau is a place out of time in more ways than one. Do you know Mother Cecilia? She seemed to recognize you. We are acquainted, yes. Let's leave it at that. So he is not well liked in this area for some of them. Ah, you must be Father Gernot. I am Lorenz, Baron of... Yes, the Baron of Rothvogel. So wonderful to have you here again. We actually did meet on your last visit. Ah, if you say so. I'm not good at remembering faces. Please forgive me, my lord, but I wasn't expecting you for another few days. Yes, I know, but I rode ahead. I just couldn't wait to see my manuscript. I'm sure it's no trouble. Yes, I mean, no, it's no trouble. Did you want to see it now? Oh, in a moment. I could do with a bit of refreshment, though. May I grab something from the kitchen? Yes, certainly, my lord. I will meet you there. Andreas, I don't know what you were doing with the Baron, but I need you in the scriptorium now. The Book of Hours. What is that? A type of illuminated manuscript that contains an abbreviated form of the prayers for the divine office in addition to other religious texts. Most are relatively plain, but wealthy patrons often commission lavish examples with elaborate illustrations. Of course, Father. I'm eager to get to work. Then get to work. He's not very Gernot. Shit. I should have asked him about an advance for the Gürtner's taxes. Maybe I could just convince Brother Matteo to pay me early. Oh god, he's a fucking nerd. Find a way to get paid. Let's see, Primus, hour 6. I need to find a way to get an advance from the Abbey so I can help the Gürtners pay for their taxes. Father Gernot might be receptive to a negotiation for the funds. I'll need to approach the subject carefully and make it worth his while. I could speak with Brother Matthias about an early payment for my manuscript. Gotcha. Okay, Ex Libris. So they added more of this stuff. Neat. People. Sister Matilda of Kempton, cellarer of the nuns of Kiersau Abbey, works often in the Covent Garden. Brother Matthew of Neucha. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Swiss sacristan of Kiersau Abbey, responsible for maintaining the sacristy, the Abbey's treasury, and for assisting Father Gernot during the Liturgy of Hours. Okay, good to know. Ottilia, widow Kemperin. Farmer, widow of Ranning Kemperin, lost her home after the death of her husband. So there seems to be a connection between them and Sister Edina of Tabor, or Zadina. Bohemian nun, assistant to Sister Illuminata in the library. She has a markedly impious attitude towards life at Kiersau. So there should be more back this way, right? Yes. Mother Cecilia of Augsburg, prioress of Kiersau Abbey and responsible for all the Abbey's nuns. Like all of Kiersau's priestesses, Cecilia was once the Abbey's librarian. And then we have Father Gernot. Abbot of Kiersau, Father Gernot of Munich. Abbot of Kiersau Abbey, Father Gernot replaced the former highly beloved abbot, Father Matthias. Gernot is known in the abbey as a disciplinarian and in the town as a harsh landlord. He is struggling to fund the abbey as the scriptorium no longer generates much money. Oh. So there's money involved. The, what's his name? The Rothvogel guy. Yeah, Lorenz has some sort of history with some of the people. There's already some interesting threads to pull at in this game. I'm curious. Thomas Aquinas, an immensely influential philosopher, theologian, and jurist in the tradition of scholasticism. Got it. Logician. Okay, yeah. There was more to this, though. Benedictine. Founded in the 6th century, the Benedictines are a Christian monastic order that observes vows of obedience, poverty, chastity, and civility under the rule of Saint Benedict of Nursia. Okay, good. Good. So, that's the shrine. Can we go into the shrine? Yeah. Ooh, more nuns. We got Margaret, Lisbeth, and Gertrude. Let's go look at this real quick. A reliquary containing the hand of Saint Moritz, who is said to have once held the Holy Lance. I'm guessing, the lance that killed Jesus. The Spear of Destiny, the Lance of Longinus, it is the lance that pierced Jesus' side on the cross. Many legends surround the lance, and several places claim to possess it. Yep. What are you? Brother Matthew maintains this shrine along with some of the sisters, who paint badges for pilgrims. Neat. Bless you. God bless you, Brother Piero? No, wait, it's Master Maler. I thought you couldn't see, Sister Margaret. During the day, I can see some colors. How did you know it was me? You and Brother Piero both smell of the pigments you use. But you're taller, and you have another smell to you, like fish or burnt almonds. Oh, that's old linseed oil, popular among Italians, but Brother Piero doesn't lose it. I'll ask Sister Gertrude about it. How are Sister Gertrude's herbs coming? It's too early to tell. Most of them won't be grown until May. Still, working with herbs suits me. Have a good day, Sister Margaret. Bless you, Master Maler. It's Dr. Lisbeth. God bless you, Master Maler. Hi, Gertrude. God bless you, Master Maler. How goes your work in the scriptorium? Very well, thank you. Oh, then I guess you wouldn't be interested in the saffron Agnes Steinerin received yesterday. It's another person I don't know. Okay. What? Saffron? Really? Where'd you hear that? Sister Matilda saw her off at the Albans. Matilda is that one. Okay. Maybe you can convince Prior Ferink to get some for your yellows. Good to know. How's Mousefunger? Mousefunger? So, mouse is in like M-O-U-S-E, so like the rodent. Funger, I don't know what funger means. She's around here somewhere, hopefully getting to the baby rabbits before Sister Matilda does. Until later, Sister Gertrude. Bless you, Andreas. Maybe I'll see you by the shrines of Saint Satio one of these days. Interesting. Very interesting. Can I talk with Margaret some more? I cannot. So we got some more people. Agnes Steineron, midwife of Tassing, wife of Lucky. She has one daughter. Brigitta Bannerin, wife of Martin. Okay. Then we have Sister Gertrude of Hoff, herbalist of Kiersau Abbey. She is known for a friendly personage and her cat Mousefinger. Okay. Oh, it's a kitty. Kitty. And then is there more? Sister Margaret of Cremol, assistant herbalist of Kiersau Abbey, works with Sister Gertrude, mostly blind from a failed cataract surgery. Oh God, can't even imagine what a failed thing. Sister Lisbeth of Utrecht. Oh, a Dutch oblate, assistant to Mother Cecilin. Very nice. Well, it was nice to see this place. Covent Garden. Let's go to the garden. The door must lead into the rest of the convent. Not for me. Ah, feverfew. It always smells so fresh. Oh, I didn't want to go to the pirate's house just yet, but okay. What can I see around here? Cecilia, the prioress, I believe. God bless you, Andreas. God bless you, Mother Cecilia. Is there something I can help you with? I noticed that you took the sisters inside when I walked up with the Baron. What concern of it is yours? It just seemed unusual. The Baron arrived to see the abbot and the scriptorium. It isn't appropriate for the sisters to interact with men. The sisters interact with me as they need to at my discretion. The Baron is an important visitor and a patron of the Abbey, but there is no need for him to speak with the sisters. Or me. I see, that makes sense. Thank you, Mother Cecilia. Until later. Until then. Okay, so interesting. I feel like there's more to it, though. I feel like there's going to be a murder mystery at some point. The Convent Aquarium. A painting of Hildegard of Bingen, Mother Cecilia's favorite. Saint Hildegard of Bingen was a Benedictine abbess, visionary, mystic, and prolific writer on a variety of subjects from theology to musical composition to medicine. Alright. The doors into the convent are locked to outsiders. Men, at least. Which is fair. Don't be going around. Tassing is lucky to have so much wound wart naturally growing. I have to buy it back in Nuremberg. Ah, the many-petaled cinquefoil. It grows so easily, some consider it a weed. The sisters certainly keep their garden well tended. Hey, Mousefinger, pet the kitty. Pet the kitty. Pet the kitty. Oh, it's a good kitty. Yay. It's not a pet the dog moment, but it's a pet the kitty moment. And are those squirrels? That's squirrels, rabbit. Can I go in here? I can. Sister Gertrude's dries and stores all her herbs here. Well, I know who Sister Gertrude is. You don't have to do the red line thing. I met her already. Well, let's talk with Matilda. God bless you, Master Maler. Sister Matilda, how are you doing? Mother Cecilia doesn't like us talking to men unless it's necessary to perform our work. Ah, forgive me. Sorry to bother you. Thank you, Master Maler. And I'm guessing Sophie over here will say the similar. God bless you, Master Maler. How are things in the nun's kitchen? I mean no offense, Master Maler, but I cannot speak with men. Ah, my apologies. God bless you. And you as well, sister. I should have expected that. We have more. Sister Sophie of Birgitz, quiet, dutiful Kitchener for the nuns of Kiersau. And then there should be more, right? Alright, we already have a giant cast of characters already. How many of them will actually be, like, important is to see. But I'm glad I got to do Mousefinger as a thing. That's good for that. That's the church. So that's the cloister. It's here, the monasterial aquarium. Ooh, Latin. Rudiger, eh? Christus innocens patri, reconciliarit peccatores, mos et vita duello conflicere. Let's talk to him. God bless you, Andreas. Has your voice yet recovered from Easter Mass, Rudiger? Oh yes, it was a bit of a strain, but a worthy sacrifice. Well, if the Lord could give us, his all on Easter. Exactly. Have a good day in the scriptorium. Have a good day singing. Go straight back to it. Look at this frog. That's adorable. So, Rudiger. Rudiger of Tolls. Cantor for the monks of Kiersau Abbey, known for his fine singing voice. Ah, lovely. So, dormitory, Old Bailey, sacristy, Matthew. I do need to talk with Matthew about, like, getting payment. So I can... What is it you think you're doing, Master Maler? Oh, he's so tiny. Doing? Stay away from the sacristy. You know you're not allowed in there. I just wanted to admire all the sacred objects used during Mass. Then come to Mass. Ah, of course. My apologies. Thank you, Master Maler. Okay, fair enough. But I do need to talk to this guy. God bless you, Andreas. How is the sacristy today, Matthew? The same as yesterday. Does my vocation seem silly to you, Master Maler? Absolutely not. Even though I did not complete my theological studies, I understand the importance of the sacrist. Your understanding is appreciated. The treasures of the Abbey remain secure. Thank you for your inquiry. God be with you. One more thing. I have a favor to ask you. Yes, Andreas? I was hoping you could give me my pay for the latest manuscript early. This isn't part of the agreement you made with Father Gurno. You'll be paid on the completion of each additional manuscript you illuminate, not before. I only have a few pages left, Brother Matthew. I'll finish them in the next few days anyway. Then I think you can wait a few days to collect your wages. This abbey runs through mutual agreements, not haphazard payments. Breaking such contracts would cause undue trouble, not only for Kiersau, but for Tassing as well. Is that why Father Abbot has increased the taxes on the Gurtners? What is this about, Andreas? The Gurtners of let's see, I don't really... I did promise I wouldn't tell anyone. Because if it gets out, it might be a thing. I need the money, brother. I've made a grave error and I'm in debt. If I have the coin, I'll be able to pay it off. That is not my concern. If I disperse the Abbey's funds to every debtor in Tassing, the sacristy would be empty within the week. I answer to the Abbot, Master Maler. If you seek remedy to your situation, plead your case to him. I will, thank you, brother. You are most welcome. God bless you. I don't know why I gave him a German accent. The Old Bailey. What's in here? Dormitory, scriptorium. I don't want to be in the scriptorium just yet. That leads to the cemetery. The prior's house. What's in here? What are you? What's this? A Volvel? I've seen these before, in astronomy and medical tracks. What's this one for? 2 wheels. The top wheel has Greek letters, and holes cut out to reveal Latin letters underneath. And the outer edge of the lower wheel is divided into 4 sections, each bearing an elemental symbol. Greek, Latin, and elemental symbols. It's obvious someone with occult interests fashioned this. Ah, a quarter turn on the upper disc aligns a different elemental symbol with the top of the lower disc. Given the number and letters and size of the disc, there's enough space for a total of 4 versions of Latin alphabet. I wonder what it's for. A cipher of some sort. I need to investigate more. This has to be connected to something else around here. Okay, so... I still don't know the significance of the Volvo. It must be used to decipher something, but what? Okay, so there's more I need to find around here. But that's something... I'll keep that in mind. Is that a new mission I got? Or is that something I can add to the mission? A few more pages. Okay. Yeah, so I want to avoid the scriptorium for right now. So let's go to the cemetery. Let's see what you have. A monument to the founder of the abbey. It's recent. It's fairly recent. The funds were donated by their descendants. Good to know. Where does this lead? The animal pens. Okay. That leads up to the cloister. The apple trees have only started to bloom. It will be months before they bear fruit. Oh, that's the Old Bailey. Let's go down to the animal pens. I'm curious. So that's the large garden, the cemetery. We'll go over here real quick. Oh, another minigame. Pilgrim Badges of St. Moritz. Andreas makes these. Andreas makes these. Yeah. Fascinating. So this is Andrus's actual blacksmithing shop in the abbey itself, which is, like you said, very sizable. The abattoir. Can I enter the abattoir? No, I cannot. Well, obviously, I saw the lock on it, but I was curious if there was like going to be a cutscene. Oh, here we go. Another gentleman's Volkbert. Good day, Andreas. Okay, he has nothing to say to me. I'm curious, actually. Okay, so we do have a nice little map. So we do want to be in the scriptorium, so I'm going to try my hardest to not be in the scriptorium for a little bit. So we'll go to the large garden, we can go to the chapter house, the refectory, kitchen cellars, basically cut through a bunch of these things as much as we can. And explore before we go on to the next stage. To the large garden. Oh, I saw something. Oops. These cucumbers are growing quickly. I'm sure whatever isn't eaten will be pickled. I wonder what recipes the brothers have for peas. Pea soup? Pea and lentil soup? The abbot's house. The cloister. The chapter house. The refectory. So let's go to the abbot's house. Mirabilis, yes, pet the dog. Pet the dog. Good doggy. Such a good doggy. 10 out of 10 game immediately. You can pet a cat and a dog. Gonna go past... Can't go to the lower abbey. But I can talk to Gurnell real quick. Andreas. God bless you, Father Gurnell. I wanted to speak with you on behalf of the Gertners. The Gertners? What about them? They're struggling to cope with the increase on taxes. I'd like to negotiate a better rate on their behalf. You are an artist, Andreas, not a banker. The financial agreements between the Abbey and the Gertners are none of your business. I ask from a spirit of Christian charity, Father. Surely you can take pity on them this once. Pity will not alleviate our need. I rely on these taxes to feed the brothers and sisters of Kiersau. However, Prior Ferenc tells me you are near completion of your latest illumination. I will grant you an early payment this once, so that the Gertners may furnish the Abbey with what they owe. Will you agree to this arrangement, Master Maler? Yes, that's more than fair. Good. Please speak with Master Matthew to collect your wages. I will. Thank you, Father. God bless you, Andreas. Oh, that was easy. So, Ferenc. God bless you, Andreas. So that was... Well, that was easier than I thought it would be. Just gotta make sure I don't go into this scriptorium before I do that. Ooh, this is cool. A Dance of Death mural. The Dance Macabre. Oh, it's the Dance Macabre. Father Matthias has had it painted a few years before his death. It's beautiful. Yeah, it's the Dance Macabre. An artistic allegory on the constancy of death. Illustrations often feature people from every station of society to communicate that death inevitably claims everyone, from the peasant to the emperor. It's quite true. As much as they would like to not let it be true. Is this the same thing? Or is it a different statement? Okay, yeah. So it's the same thing. Okay, so the Dance Macabre is there. We're in the chapter house now. So, I just went through the refectory. So we're in the chapter house. We can go to the upper abbey, the infirmary. Let's go to the infirmary real quick. Oh, he's got an eye patch. Neat. St. Luke, the patron of artists who is also the patron of healers. Florian. God bless you, Andreas. Brother Florian, how are you? The brothers and sisters are well, so I am well, thank God. Andreas, have you spoken to Klaus Drucker lately? Yes, quite recently. Why? I believe he may be receiving a medical text from Bologna soon. I'm quite interested in it. One of the largest cities in Italy, Bologna has been a center of the arts for centuries. It houses a well-known university which has been home to both Dante and Petrarch. Sai leggere l'italiano? Sai leggere l'italiano? Can you read Italian? Ah, no, little Italian, and my Latin is not as good as I would like. I was hoping Brother Piero could help me with it, if he has the time. I'm sure he will make time. He is a patient teacher. That he is. I will see you later, Andreas. Until then. Okay, so that's neat. I'm already getting some use out of what I've chosen. Most of these medicines were made by Agnes Dianaurin with some help from Sister Gertrude. I feel like we're going to be seeing a lot of these places soon, so it's nice to kind of it's nice to meet as many people as possible before things are potentially going to shit hits the fan. Okay, so we're up at the Upper Abbey again. So that leads back towards the Monastery Loqueum, or whatever it's called. That's the large garden. That's the courtyard and lavatorium. Refectory. Sevat. Oh! You are definitely interesting. I'm guessing you're a visiting scholar or priest from somewhere, maybe the Ottoman Empire? No, the Ottoman Empire's fallen by this point, right? So it'd be, no, the Ottoman Empire would be starting, right? Or would be kind of thing, because, like, that's the Byzantine Empire, so... God give you health, Master Maler. Brother Sebat, I'm surprised to see you still here. As am I, but I will be leaving soon, returning to Roma. Though outshone by its northern neighbor, Florence, Rome is still the seat of power for the Catholic Church and an impressive center for the arts. I and my bishop regret that we could not reciprocate Father Rodolph's generosity earlier. He showed much kindness to our priests at the Council of Constance many years ago. Meeting of bishops that took place between 1414 and 1418 in the Diocese of Constance to end the Papal Schism. It was also notable for the condemnation and capture of the Bohemian theologian Jan Hus, or John Hus. Will you remain in Rome? That is up to my bishop, but I will miss these mountains in any case. You should travel to Ethiopia, Master Maler, and see the highlights. Oh, he's from Ethiopia. Okay. Neat. God has blessed my home with a wondrous beauty. I would love to, someday. I still need to return to Nuremberg and open my workshop. Yes, someday. Until then, if you are ever in Rome, I may still be around. I would like that. By the way, if you have some time in the next few days, it would be nice to share a meal with you and some of the townsfolk. The townsfolk? I am accustomed to strange looks, especially in rural places like these, but I have had kind words from the baker and his wife. Ah, yes, the Albans, Ulrich and Gret. Oh, they look nice. I offered to tell a story to the children and their mothers over a meal someday. Gret seemed excited about the idea, but I would be more comfortable if you were there as well. I can certainly make time. Thank you, Andreas. I look forward to it. God give you health. Ah, seems like a nice guy. So, he's from Ethiopia. Neat. Father Gurno agreed to grant me an early payment for my manuscript. I'll need to speak with Brother Matthew about this arrangement so that he can fetch the funds. And then we have people. Gret Albanen, wife of Ulrich and mother of Anna. Gret assists her husband in the town bakery. Brother Florian of Peznan. Formerly a mercenary in Poland, Brother Florian is the Abbey's infirmarian. Despite his violent background, he is known for his kindness and calm demeanor. That's good. Not that one. Not that one. Where's Sebit? Ah, here we go. Brother Sebit of Sadai. Priest from the Ethiopian Church in Rome, visiting Kiersau to repay a gift given at the Council of Constance. 100 years ago, too. Interesting. That's the dormitory. That leads to the cemetery, so let's go back. Let's go into the dormitory, check it out. Guessing not much in here at this moment. The Old Bailey. Let's go to the church. We can talk to Brother Matthew again. Brother Matthew, I've spoken with the abbot about the Gertner's taxes. Oh? Father Gurno said you could pay me early. Very well, come with me. Here you are. I shall note this with Father Gurno and Prince and Prior Ferenc. Thank you, Brother Matthew. God bless you, Andreas. Okay, alright, now that I've got reclaimed, I can give Clara the rent early. I'll give it to her directly to make sure she receives it. Can I talk with Matthew again? No, I cannot. It's lovely singing. Let's go to the tower. Ooh, pretty. Can I ring the bell? I cannot ring the bell. But it's a pretty view. Let's go down to the crypt. The foundations of the abbey were built when the Romans occupied this land, not long after the death of Christ. As there's all the placards and memoriams. These tomb markers go back centuries, all the way to the founding of the abbey. Abbot Dietrich from the height of Kiersau's power in the 14th century. Those days have long passed. Investigate. A lovely relief of the Virgin and Child. Shame it's hidden down here. One of these pots must move. Somehow. That was it! Now what? I didn't mean for it to move already. Oh, I don't want to go into the library just yet. So we're gonna keep that our little secret for a bit. But now I know there's a secret passage. Wasn't necessarily looking for one, but there it is. The cloister again. We can go into the courtyard and lavatorium. Okay, nothing in here but a nice little fountain with running water. It's a beautiful game. A quite beautiful game. Nothing in here just yet. They're probably going to use a lot of these locations, though. Been there. I've been to the infirmary. I haven't been to the monastery aquarium yet, but I've been everywhere else. Can I go back down to Kiersau or to Tassing? You know, I'm wondering if I can go. I'm wondering if I can go back down to Tassing right now to go pay for the Gertners. Okay, I think that's everything, which means that we only have the library and the scriptorium left. But let's go to Lower Abbey next. You can only go along this one simple road. To the guest house. Things are cooking. Ah, Miklaus, the servant. I'll be with you, Andreas. I'm just a popular guy. Up to the Abbot house. Can't go that way. Can I go down the Gert now already? I hope so. I'd like to just give the Gertners their money so they don't have to worry about it. To the meadow. The figures in this shrine to St. Christopher are quite nice. One of the 14 holy helpers, St. Christopher is invoked as protection against the plague and to safeguard travelers. He is often pictured as a large man with a staff carrying the child Jesus on his back across a swollen river. Good. Irises. Beautiful. I'm just gonna go walk away from my job for a bit. Smokey's home. Most of this felling is for the Abbey's renovations and firewood. The town can only gather sticks. That's the church and Druckers. That's Smokey's home. Let's check out Smokey's home real quick. Oh, Master Maler? Yes? We met once before, I think. You were drawing something by the waterfall. I'm Smokey. Well, Adam, but people call me Smokey. You're the charcoal burner. Yes, I have to stay over here in the forest near the kiln. Is there anything I can do for you? No, just being friendly. Oh, of course. Good to see you. Until next time, Master Maler. Until then. And Václav. Oh, hello. Hello, you're not a local, are you? No, I'm staying in Tassing only briefly. Is Smokey a friend of yours? No, I mean, I didn't know him before coming to Tassing, but he's let me stay with him, so yes, I suppose he is. People don't much like Romani. Most folk despise anything that's different. I like staying on the edge of town. Okay, so he's Romani, got it. I was curious. The Lord shaped us each with our own purposes and gifts. How can I disdain his creation? An attitude I hope more would share. I haven't seen you too often. Do you live here? I'm only visiting Tassing as well. My name is Andreas. Andreas Maler. Oh, you're the artist staying up at the Abbey. It's nice to meet you. Most folk in Tassing don't come down here to talk. Right. I'm Václav. Traveling tinker. I travel from place to place, sharpen knives, mend small things that need mending, that sort of thing. What brought you to Tassing, Václav? Well, I actually came to visit Kiersau's library. I had hoped for one of the monks to read them to me, but the abbot wouldn't let me in. Ah, he's racist. It's a great shame that Kiersau hides its books away from the town. Everyone should have access to knowledge. We are alike in that regard, Master Maler. What were you looking for? Well, I explained I was looking for a text about the elements. If they're primordial, as Aristotle says, then God didn't create them. They existed with him since the dawn of time. That's a fascinating idea. Not only that, but it explains the presence of the angels and demons before the creation of the world. Of the 5 elements, angels are fire and air, and the demons water and earth. And the world was aether before the Lord formed it. That's why Satan appeared as a snake to Eve. Snakes can only dwell in deep caves and pools. I'd never considered it that way before. You might be onto something. I did not expect such open dialogue with you, Master Maler. You men with your stature would entertain such ideas with someone like me. Anyway, I should get back to work. Until later, Václav. Okay. I figured, like, I want him to be open-minded, but he's studied religion. I should get the money to Clara. Yep, so that's what I need to do for that one. Adam Smokey Kohler. Charcoal boner for Tassing and Kiersau. Smokey lives in the woods between the town and the abbey. Ulrich Albin. Town baker, husband to Gret, and father to Anna, known for his piety. Vakslav, family name unknown, a Romani traveler who has been staying in the woods with Smokey for a few weeks. He helps Smokey with the charcoal burning and does odd jobs for the townsfolk. And then brother Volkbert of Wittenwald, novice of Kiersau, given odd jobs around the abbey, known for his innocence and naivete. Is there anyone else? Don't think so. Yep, that's all of them. Alright, so getting to know the major cast of characters, which, God, there's a lot of them. Shrine of Saint Satya, waterfall. Let's go to the shrine. Nope. A carving of Saint Satya. It looks quite old. It kind of looks like Diana, like it's an old Greek mural of the goddess of the hunt that was changed to some other purpose. Well, we'll figure that out at a later date, maybe. So it might be Diana slash, what was her name? Artemis. Rotten and full of bugs. No wonder Otto hasn't split it up. Hello, Otto. Good to see you, Andreas. Good to see you, too. The waterfall must flow down from the snowmelt in the mountains above the abbey. The old salt mine. Tassing's old salt mine. Now that's how the town made money before the Imperial Road opened up. Imperial Road. Also called the Via Imperii, the Roman Imperial Road. The Imperial Road links Venice in the south with Stettin on the Baltic Sea to the north. It passes through Verona, Innsbruck, Nuremberg, and many other cities along the way. It also brings thousands of travelers to Tassing and Kiersau every year. Not much we can do from this angle, so that's all for that. Okay. I'm slowly learning my way around, finding my way around this place. This will basically be an exploration episode to see what we can find ahead of time. So that we're ready to go when the time is right to actually go. So let's keep going. This would lead back towards that way. I do kind of want to get back on the main road for a little bit, just so I can get back to the meadows so I can go to those Roman ruins, because that sounds fascinating. A statue of St. Moritz. The statue looks ancient. To the mill. The mill. So I missed the Roman ruins already. Oh, there's the Roman ruins. Lenhart. Morning. You're the Gertner's boarder, aren't you? How could you tell? You have the sallow look of a man who doesn't see the sun much. Quite unlike the Gertners. They're farmers. You expect them to act like kings? A little dignity wouldn't hurt them. They bleat like sheep when time gets hard. Only Eva's got a backbone. Seems like a rude asshole. How is she, by the way? She's fine. Why? I'm only curious. She used to bring the barley to me, but Peter insists on delivering it now. The barley. A shame. She'd shown some curiosity about the mill. I'd hoped to foster that. Is there something special about it? She's the only windmill in Bavaria, did you know? Powerful duchy in the southeastern Holy Roman Empire. It is southeast of Swabia and north of Tyrol. Tassing and Kiersau sit in the extreme south of the duchy near the border with Tyrol. Constructed in exacting detail from Dutch specifications. The gem of the Alps and one of the none of the incurious adults here can appreciate it. Yes, I'm sure it's the peasants who are the problem. I should be going, until later. Until then, Maler. He seems like a douche. What a curious mill. The wind turns the sails and that powers the grindstone. Hello. Paul, right? I don't think we've talked before. I'm Andreas. I'm staying with the Gertners. Oh, but you're not a farmer. Why are you living with the farmers? They're letting me board with them while I work in the Abbey's scriptorium. You're a monk. Sometimes I wish I were, but no. I'm an artist. Oh, like you do drawings? Drawing, painting, calligraphy. If it goes in a book, I can put it there. Oh, is that... How do you get money? I help the abbot with the scriptorium's commissions. Art is a job, just like being a miller is a job, but it's also a calling. Beauty brings me closer to God. I didn't... My dad says drawing's stupid. It's not worth anything. Do you like to draw, Paul? Yes. More than anything, but I have to do where Dad can't see. He gets mad. I'm sorry to hear that. But if it means a lot to you, maybe he doesn't need to know. Can I tell you a secret? Sure. Sometimes I draw on the ruins in the meadow where Dad can't see. The Romans would have been honored. They loved defacing monuments. I don't know what that means. Don't worry about it. What do you draw? Cats. Mom. I don't know. Stuff. I probably shouldn't be talking to you. Dad won't like it. You're probably right. I will go. Until later, Paul. And hey, keep drawing, alright? I will. Bye. Ah, that's sweet. Another dog to pet? I feel blessed. Staub. What a good doggy. What a good doggy. 2 dogs and a cat today? I'm on fire. Glass windows. They must have glass windows. So this must be a rich family if that's the case. Else. Good morning. Forgive me, I've forgotten your name. Andreas Maler, master artist. Ah, a master at such a young age. It's impressive. Oh, well, I admit I'm not quite a master yet, still finishing my masterpiece. What is that like? Hard work, but it pays off in the end. Ah, to live a dream. You can, you have the right, just like anyone. To do what? I have my family to care for. Lennart, Paul, my sweet angel. The mill. Oh, I apologize, we didn't even properly introduce. You must be Mullerin. Yes, that's me. I heard Clara and Eva had an artist boarding with them. That must be very exciting. They seem to enjoy having someone new in the home. Perhaps Eva more than Clara. Oh, I only meant living on a farm among the townspeople. Isn't it very lively? So far, it seems a life like most others. Oh, but have you not traveled much? Artists go on a Wanderjahre, right? Yes? There must be many differences in the way people live. There are a few in the world like Basel. There are a few places in the world like Basel. The Swiss are well-read and industrious. My, so much out there. But I have to take care of my darling Paul. He's so shy. I pray God may the Lord may someday bless us with a daughter. Else! Have you finished with your gabble? There's work that needs doing. Oh no. I'm sorry, I have to get to my labors. Of course, I apologize if I bothered you until later, Mistress Murin. Until then, I don't like the cut of this guy's jib. He seems like an asshole. Oh, these must be some of Paul's drawings. Collapsed. This must be allowed access to the aqueduct. These must be Paul's drawings. They're cute. I like it. We're at a time before the idea of conservation became a thing, so I don't mind them. I don't mind those blatant vandalizing drawings. Let's see. Can I go in the mill? I cannot. It's interesting keeping track of the places where I can and can't enter yet. Well, let's go out to the outer farms. check that out. Oh, more people. Carl. Hello, Andreas. Helena. Bless you, Andreas. Till. Hello, Master Maler. Alright, so that's them. Can I go into any of their houses? I cannot. Okay, so that's good to know. God be with you, Andreas. Take a road less traveled, but not the meadow. Let's go to the forest. No, I don't need to go to the forest yet. So let's keep going this way. Can I actually go south from here? I don't think I can. Hello, Klaus. The Drucker house. So they're blocking me off from some areas right now. Which is fine. Oi, Andreas, you say hello to the girls today? Evan and Clara? No, I mean the chickens. Peter, James and John. They like it when you stroke their back or give them a good scratch under the breast. You named your chickens after the apostles? You better not let Father Thomas know, that's beyond sacrilegious. Clara said the same thing. She thinks I've been irreverent. But Peter, James, and John witnessed great moments of glory and Jesus' greatest moments of glory in his darkest trials. And I was thinking, that's how it is with the girls and me. They see everything I deal with around here. That makes perfect sense to me, Big Georg. You have much in common with Christ. You're making fun. It's fun. I get it. I'll just call them the girls from now on. I don't recall your family eating eggs. What do you do with all of them? Oh, we sell them to the Bowers. Clara says we need the extra money for taxes. Anyway, I should get back to work. Until later, Andreas. Until then. Can I talk with Peter? Nope. Can I talk with Peter? I cannot. I mean, I can, but like, he's just gonna say the same thing over and over again. Hello, Andreas. Clara, I have something for you. Oh? This should be enough to pay my rent and the tax you owe the Abbey. Andreas, this is for more than your rent payment. We can't accept this. He who sows sparingly will also reap sparingly, and he who sows bountifully will also reap bountifully. Oh, Andreas, thank you, but how did you even get so much coin? Are you sure you'll even have enough to spare? Don't worry about me, Clara. It'll be fine. Oh, well, if you're sure. Thank you, Andreas. You don't know what this means to us. I'm happy to help, Clara. It's the Christian thing to do. You're a good man, Andreas. Thank you. I'll let you move on with your day. God bless you. Until later. Yay! I paid off her debts for her. Perfect. More people to meet. Tillman Till Kreutzer, farmer and voracious reader, fond of the Roman legends about Tassing's past. Okay. We have Carl, husband of Helen, Carl Pfeiffer, husband of Helen, Father Renton, known for his boldness and his signature hat spoon. Lenhart Mueller, town miller, husband of Else and Father Paul, one of Tassing's wealthiest citizens. He is widely disliked for his heavy tolls and his cruel nature. Yep, he seems like an asshole. He seems like a right asshole. Old Otto Zimmerman. Carpenter and father of Otto suffered a strange stroke several years ago, so his son has taken over much of the business. Lived next to the town commons. Paul, it's quiet of the town miller. Leonard and Else. Good to know. Helena, wife of Karl, mother of Anton. Else. The wife of Leonard Mueller and mother of Paul. Else largely keeps to herself. Blah, 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 blah. Poor girl. Okay, so that should be that for that. Done for that. So let's go. Can't go over here. Is there a way to... It would be cool if I could just click on one of these things, but I think at this point I do have to go back up to there. So let's go. Actually, I think that will be a good time to stop for the day. So thank you all for watching me as I go through this little bit. And yeah, it seems like an interesting game so far. I'm looking forward to playing more of it next time.